Alright, here I am. Yes, not Sam. Also, not really close. Give me one moment. Okay, yeah, this is much better. I feel very dark. Very dark in the frame. I feel like I'm just blending into the background. Should we turn on that light maybe back there? One second. Is that better? Does it balance it out a little bit more? Hello, and I'm your substitute teacher for a Sam Rodriguez video. In this video, I will be using ChatGPT. I will be using ChatGPT to give you some facts about the moon. I asked ChatGPT for some news about the moon, and it said, I'm sorry, but I am a language model. I do not have access to current news or events. However, I can provide some general information about the moon. And I said, that sounds great. Let's hear your general information about the moon. Okay, the moon is Earth's only natural satellite and the 5th largest moon in the solar system. It is approximately 238,855 miles, which is 384,400 kilometers away from the Earth, and has a diameter of about 2,159 miles, or 3,474 kilometers. The moon is believed to have formed around 4.5 billion years ago, shortly after the formation of the solar system. There have been many manned and unmanned missions to the moon, starting with the Soviet Union's Laura-1 in 1959, and culminating in the United States Apollo mission in the late 60s and early 70s. The last manned mission to the moon was Apollo 17 mission in 1972. In recent years, there have been plans by various countries and private companies to return to the moon, either for scientific research or potential colonization. But the last time that anyone has been to the moon is 1974. So that was pretty cool. It wrote all of that I just read verbatim, which is crazy from just asking news about the moon. That's what we got. Insane. So I decided to ask a little more generally. What happens when you ask ChatGPT, ChatGPT, got it, just some fun facts about space. I know you love space, Sam. Let's talk about some fun facts about space. So I asked, what are some fun facts about space? And ChatGPT answered, the sun is the closest star to the Earth and is about 93 million miles, 149.6 million kilometers away. There are over 8,000 known planets in our galaxy, the Milky Way. That's a lot of planets. The International Space Station is the largest artificial satellite in orbit and can be seen from the Earth with the naked eye. To be totally honest, I kind of thought there might have been something else, another satellite, but turns out that one's the biggest. Cool. The temperature in space can range from negative 456 degrees Fahrenheit to over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, that is negative 271 degrees Celsius, to over 538 degrees Celsius. There is no air in space, so astronauts must wear specialized spacesuits to breathe. That one I did know. That one I got that one. The first human-made object to leave the solar system was Voyager 1 spacecraft, which was launched in 1977. Wait, what? Oh, to leave the solar system. The first human-made object to leave the solar system was the Voyager 1 spacecraft, which was launched in 1977. The largest planet in our solar system is Jupiter, which is over 11 times the size of Earth. There are estimated to be over 100 billion galaxies in the observable universe. 100 billion! Billion! Wait, is that a trillion? Or is 1,000 billion a trillion? How many billion are in a trillion? 1,000. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because 1,000 thousands is a million, and 1,000 millions is a billion, so 1,000 billions is a trillion. Makes sense. Cool. Just, I needed a second there. This is usually not my kind of video, so I'm trying to catch up. All right. There are estimated, wait, no, I just said that one. The universe is believed to be around 13.8 billion years old. All right. And then here's where things got wacky. Here's where things got weird. I wanted to push the limits to what ChatGPT could do. And so I asked a question that I think a lot of us think about when we're kids, and you're laying down and you're in the grass and you're looking up at the moon and you're like, what would happen if the moon crashed into the Earth? Tell me I'm not the only one that thought of this. So, what would happen if the moon hit the Earth? Literally type that in. I'm going to read verbatim what this AI spit out. Here we go. If the moon were to hit the Earth, the consequences would be catastrophic. The moon is about 238,855 miles, which is 384,400 kilometers away from the Earth, and has a diameter of about 2,159 miles, which is equivalent to 3,474 kilometers, so it would be a massive impact. The energy released by such an impact would be equivalent to billions of atomic bombs and would cause widespread destruction on Earth. The impact would create a huge crater, possibly several times the size of the moon itself, and the shockwaves from the impact would travel through the Earth's crust, causing earthquakes and tsunamis. The dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere by the impact would block out the sunlight and cause a nuclear winter effect, leading to a dramatic drop in temperature and potentially causing mass extinctions. In short, a moon impact would be a disaster for life on Earth. Fortunately, the chances of this happening are extremely low, as the moon is stable in its orbit around the Earth and there is no known objects that could collide with it. But what if there were? I added that last part. It didn't say that last part. But I'm so impressed at this AI and how it's spitting out. It's spitting out like text that just makes sense. It's like readable and it sounds like something that somebody wrote. That's the weirdest part to me. And then I just like asked it a question. And like you ask questions into Google all the time, but like the answers that you get, you have to find. It's not like it just generates a New York Times article for you describing the thing. This is insane. I had not played with this before tonight. I am a little mind blown, and I think I might just ask this a bunch more questions. Just a ton. Just all of the... How crazy can it get? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? Okay, it's writing. I'm going to start reading it. The meaning of life is a philosophical question that has been asked by people throughout history and across different cultures. There is no one answer that can be considered definitive, as the meaning of life is a deeply personal and subjective concept that can vary from person to person. Some people believe that the meaning of life is to find happiness, others believe it is to achieve a sense of purpose or fulfillment, and still others believe it is to contribute to the greater good or make the world a better place. Ultimately, the meaning of life is something that each individual must determine for themselves based on their own beliefs, values, and experiences. Some people may find meaning in their relationships with others, in their work, in their hobbies and interests, or in their spiritual or religious beliefs. Others may find meaning in simply living in the present moment and enjoying the beauty and wonders of the world around them. In the end, the meaning of life may be something that is unknowable and beyond our understanding, but it is something that each of us can seek to discover and explore throughout our lives. It just wrote that. It just came up with that thing on its own. First of all, it's a little scary. It's a little, just a little bit scary, but it's also freaking impressive. That's insane. Wow. So, yeah, this has been a video brought to you by ChatGPT. Thank you once again to everyone who donated to the Conservation Fund. We could not have reached our $1,500 goal without you. The names of everyone who donated are on screen now. Again, thank you so much. It is amazing that with an audience of this size, we were able to raise that much money. That is huge and crazy and makes me so happy and hopeful for the world. So just thanks. Also, if you have not already, please redeem your perks for donating. Link down below in the description. Little Google form, click on that. Sam, I hope you're having a safe drive. It was fun to sub in for you for a Thursday. I've never done that. Sam, I will see you. I guess I'll see myself on Monday, and then I'll see you on Thursday. But also, I'm gonna see you in like 5 hours, which is so exciting. Bye.